How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? I hope that you're all well and staying safe. I'm in quarantine, day number 1.
Tom Dyer!
And to start off, I'm not normally wearing this all day long. It's obviously just for the video. Anyway, thanks very much for tuning in. Today, I'm gonna make for you a quarantini. I've made up a recipe of the quarantini. I'm gonna talk you through it today. So here we go. First of all, we need a small martini style glass. We need to chill that. Put a bit of water in there just to get that cooling down. And this is a stirred drink. So it's going to go into our mixing glass, and we're going to start off with a couple of bar spoons of some Pernod absinthe. Now, the reason I'm using Pernod absinthe is very strong. This one is 68%. So that's going to help kill off any kind of viruses in your body. And for those that are medical experts saying, no, it isn't, no, it doesn't, you're probably 100% right. What we are going to do as well is we're going to do a little shot of that on the side, half a shot, which will become apparent later. We're going to have some Italicus, and I want 20 mils of Italicus to go in there. This helps just balance out some of the strength and aniseedy flavors from the Pernod. We're going to have a large measure of vodka. I'm using Stolichnaya. You can use any vodka you've got at home. I want 3 dashes of orange bitters. Now we need to give this a good old stirry. Loads of ice, give yourself a little spoon twist, and then off you go. Get to stirring. So, you've obviously got the Pernod in there. Like I said, it's super strong. Helps with killing off viruses. The vodka to lengthen out the cocktail, and the Italicus to kind of balance it, sweeten it all out a little bit, and make it taste delicious. And then plus we've got a bit of orange bitters, because you need some vitamin C. Vitamin C is good for your immune system, and orange juice has vitamin C in it. I have no idea if orange bitters has a lot of vitamin C or not, but again, that placebo effect is super strong, and this will help you out. Disclaimer, it probably won't, but you can pretend it does. So let's get rid of this. All right, now we need to strain this out. Boom. And we're going to garnish with 2 garnishes. First of all, we're going to get a lemon peel, and then we can give that squirt on the top, a rub around the edge, and then we're going to make something special from the lemon peel. A little cross. See that? That's going to just sit onto the top of the drink, because I'm sure you're all hoarding pasta at home. So you're going to have a shitload of pasta, no doubt. So you get yourself a little piece of pasta. That'll just remind you about where this drink has come from. And then on the side is your Pernod absinthe. How we drink this is you can take the absinthe, you can drink a little bit. You can also put some on your hands, okay? Clean your hands so you're nicely disinfected. And then you can go ahead and start drinking the cocktail, which is delicious. If I do say so myself. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, yeah. And the pasta, I mean, if you want, you can chuck the pasta inside the drink and it will soften up and you can eat at the end, or you can just look at it because it looks nice. That is the quarantini. I hope you like this. Let me know what you think. If you've got any comments, questions, or suggestions, just whack it into the comments box below and we'll get back to you. And yes, let's move on to the Flair lesson. Let me know what you think about that Quarantini. I'm back in my normal clothes now. But before we go, I'm gonna show you this move. Boom. This is a 4-bottle multiplex flash move. 4-bottle multiplex flash. So a multiplex move is when you throw 2 objects from one hand and you catch them in the same hand. This can be a multiplex to the same hand, or you catch everything in the opposite hand. Okay, this is a multiplex. Now, a flash move is when you throw all objects in the air at the same time and then you catch them again, but you don't necessarily have to catch them in the same hands. There's 2 main things you need to learn to be able to perform this move. Number 1 is throwing 2 objects at the same time, or in this case, it will be 4 objects, but using both hands to throw objects at the same time. So you want to practice throwing 2 bottles in the air for a double spin and catching in your hand. You want to hold the bottles by beer grab, like this. You know, throw it up and just catch. And try and get it the same, try and get it in the same position. The next part you need to learn is the multiplex. You want to grab the first bottle, okay, by the shoulder of the bottle. Now the second bottle, you're going to grab by the top part of this bottle. So you want one higher, one lower. Now what that's doing is when you throw those 2 bottles, because this one is higher up, you don't have so much flick from the bottle. So as you throw it, it spins very slowly. Whereas the second bottle, because you're holding it higher up on the bottle, there's more swing, so you get more flick from the bottle. So when you let go, you get more spins. So when you throw both bottles, you throw them up, this one does 1 rotation and this one does 2 rotations. 1 rotation and that's 2 rotations. You have to make sure that you are throwing up and you want to throw them towards you a little bit. Okay, not throw them at you, but throw them towards you. So they come up towards you, and that's going to make it much easier because the bottles are going to fly up. You're going to have much more better view of sight of the bottles. To catch the bottles, the way you're going to do this one is going to go up. So you're holding this one like this. You're going to throw it up for a single spin, and you're going to catch it in exactly the same position that you threw it. And then you're going to open these 3 fingers. This second bottle will spin around twice, and then you're going to catch that in those 3 fingers with this finger as a guard to this bottle. The same way when you're doing a stall, you cushion the catch. You want to do the same here. You want to try and cushion the catch and grab that bottle in between those fingers. And you can start by doing exactly what I was just doing, using one hand, throw the second bottle up from the opposite hand for a double spin, and learn to catch that second bottle. Is when you're throwing them, you want the bottles to be parallel with you. See, 1, 2, parallel with my body. Okay, not like this. Once you've nailed it with your stronger hand, then you make everything opposite. This one by the shoulder, this one lower down. So once I've got it in my strong hand, then I can learn with my weaker hand exactly the same things as we just went through. And then when you put the whole thing together, that is the 4-bottle multiplex flash. Well, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gents, boys and girls. If you like the video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button like this. Exactly. And let me know you like it. If you've got any questions about the move or the cocktail, the Quarantini, let me know what you think about that. If you haven't got all those ingredients, drop me a message in the comments box below and I'll let you know what else you can use instead. Come back tomorrow because I'm going to be doing a video every day. That's right, every day whilst we are in quarantine or lockdown or whatever you want to call it. And for those that are watching in the future, depending on how far in the future you are, this is the time when the coronavirus hit the world and all the countries were going into lockdown and we were kind of stuck at home trying to keep ourselves busy. But anyway, cool. Thank you very much for watching until the end. I hope you enjoyed the video. Once again, all the best to each and every one of you. And let's just finish off with a little message. Don't dwell on what ifs. Focus on the present and love each other. Happy days. See you soon. Take care.